miscommunication. The winner of Boston Burgers is a must win for the Boston Burgers. They must win this match. But Atlanta Days, they must win it too. But they do have a chance to face the Denver Surrenders again because they haven't faced that match to still get a chance to get in. So this is still a must win for both teams. But Atlanta Days do have another match on the card. And Boston Burgers, that starts off with the opening first 2 kills, starting off with the 7-0, but there goes the kill by Straight Reckless to break the hill for Atlanta Days to try to tie this game up at 7 apiece.
Yes, Straight Reckless with a fantastic start for the Atlanta Days on a 3, almost found a 4th there, but finding some great time on this Berlin P1, and if you can get time on this P1, you will definitely take it. His teammate busts into that door. Floofbot picks up 2. 3 and 1 off the break, looking for another with that auto. K-Quick might get caught in the sights, and he does. Atlanta Days looking to rotate now. Looks like the comms are in, but they're going to have to fight through Alex. He picks up 1, isn't able to pick up the 2nd. Lion picks him up, but Boston Burgers are rotated to the P2.
Yeah, Boston Burgers are here getting this open to P2 time, but the spawns are in the favor of the Atlanta Days. They do got to watch out for Shoku, who's in the back, and Shoku made a great play. So he did make a great play, but the spawns still are in. No, they're not. The spawns are in the favor for the Boston Burgers right now. Atlanta fans are coming from this P3 side. The hill just being lit up. All green because that's Boston Burgers lighting up the kill feed, just getting all the kills to go in their favor. Shoku still on this dock, still making havoc, currently on a 4 streak. Let's see if he made the play to get around this player that tried to get him out. He does find him in the B street, and Shoku currently on a 5 streak, currently making the rotation to try to get control of the P3 spawns. And if you look at the mini map, Boston Burgers, they do have control of these P3 spawns already.
But Boston Burgers in a dangerous position right now. K-Quick and Straight Reckless both find their way into that hill and might be able to get some of these kills. Shoku gets taken down. Floofbot looking for the trade, but he's unable to find one. The spawns flip just like that. Player 6 still in the back, though. Will that influence things? They spawn up very deep. Top Life Player 3 all the way out by P4. Alex still able to make this play. Atlanta Days trading it for the time, though. And K-Quick gets taken down. Player 2 and Straight Reckless still on the time, just soaking for now. Dapper picks up Mischief. And now, Boston Burgers needing to find their way back into this point. What we're going to look at, we're going to take a look at Floofbot real quick. Looking for the trade onto Dapper. Picks up 1. 1 more on time. That's going to be Reckless. He picks up 1. He picks up Floofy as well. Mischief gets taken down, or takes him down. Player 4 and Lion fighting his way on the point, gets taken down yet again. Battles all over the place here. K-Quick picks up 2 of his own.
Yeah, man, you can see Atlanta Days tried to do a good job, trying to make this money here, but Boston Burgers did a great job, but just kept fighting into this hill. They should get the rest of the scrap time. Should be a 91-44 game as this P4 starts off. You know, the beginning of the game, P4 was not such a money hill, but the last couple of weeks we see P4, and we see teams stack up a lot of hardpoint time on this P4. So if Atlanta Days can do that here, we can see them finding themselves right back in the game, but they got to find Shoku first, who's currently on a 5 streak.
Dapper looking for the 3rd. It is Shoku. Isn't able to take him down. Good shoulder out of Shoku himself. Straight Reckless gets taken down on the time. Dapper stays alive on a 3 now. Looking for a 4th and maybe a 5th, but Mischief with the automaton takes him down. Floofbot in the train area. So important power position. He can get some kills here, but he gets taken down. Straight Reckless fighting his way on the hill. It is red for now. Atlanta Days finds himself maybe down around 50 points, maybe a little less. And the kills are all green right now, Top Life.
Yeah, the Boston Burgers are just doing a great job of pushing in as a team. They slow it down. Even if they get broke, they slow it down. They push at the team, but they're going to get the rest of that scrap time. So 70-107 as this P5 gets ready to jump off. Kill feed going back and forth. This pinstripe, green and red. So no team has the advantage. Dapper, he is in this top 3rd area, trying to put shots down on the Shoku, but Shoku does a great job of playing his light, waiting for his teammates to come to his come up to his back. But there goes Atlanta Days, now getting a couple of players onto this hill. They got to watch out for Mischief on this P2 doorway, but he gets a couple of kills before he gets taken down. P5 is being mixy, but the most important thing for the Boston Burgers is that you have control of these P1 spawns.
Yeah, Atlanta Days getting some good points on the board, keeping the game close, which is all you really need. K-Quick and Reckless looking to fight the hill. K-Quick takes down Reckless, but he also rotates to New, so it works out. He's also getting Mixy in the planner side of the map. Is he able to find at least one? He does onto Floofy. Straight Reckless looking for the trade. Boston Burgers set up at New. Player 6 with the automaton, so powerful right here in the office. But for now, Boston Burgers in control. Atlanta Dazed find themselves only down 35 now.
Yeah, man, they're down to 35, but they got to break this P1 hill that the Boston Burgers currently control. Alex and Mischief are currently getting the kills. Here comes Lion trying to come through this door. He finally does get the kill on the Mischief after he unloaded the whole clip. But here comes the Atlanta Dazed. They're only down by 40-something points, maybe 50-something points. You know, my math is not good when the time is running. But now you can see that Atlanta Dazed are in this hill, trying to get this hard point side. Floofy's here for the contest, but he gets taken down. This 20 seconds should be in the favor of Atlanta Dazed if they can find Shoku, who just came in through this window, and there's Dapper and Shoku, like they're like right next to each other, just playing wall to wall, and Shoku makes a play, gets two. He gets two. Rest of the scrap time in the favor of the Boston Burgers, 141-105 as his P2 hill jumps off, and Boston Burgers like they're there.
They are there. The rotations out of the Burgers has been so fantastic so far, and the rotational kills have just been going their way. K-Quick, though, with a big opening, too. He's trying to break his way through that wall to avoid player 7. That is Mischief. Mischief playing fantastic right now, 16 and 11. To point out the good players on Boston Burgers right now, they're all frying right now. All of them almost above positive. And that's why maybe they have this 37-point lead right now. The lead staying the same, but that's all you really want when you're playing hardpoint. But if they could get this scrap here, they could very easily find their way back into this game. Top life, Atlanta Dazed staying alive, but I mean, Boston Burgers just seem to be able to fry their way in whenever they want to.
Yeah, man, it's taking set of rotation. The game is starting to get closer, but Boston Burgers are getting the rest of the scrap time. They do have full control of this P3 hill, and that is important for the Boston Burgers. If you want to stretch this lead, turn this hill into a money hill, and you could find yourself getting in prime position to win this game as the opening fights are going in the favor of the Boston Burgers. A big nade by Lion and a nice two-piece trying to break this hill. He has to get to this window because you know that's where these players from Boston Burgers are spawning up. So you know, but they're just getting there. Boston Burgers are just getting there and just too quick, getting the time in their favor. In the first 30 seconds kind of went all Boston Burgers.
Yeah, and this is a type of hill that can change the game right here. Boston Burgers have just held down this hill relentlessly the whole time. Shoku now 24 and 14, positive 10 in this hard point, playing like an all-star performer. And look at player 6 and Alex already on New. Atlanta Dazed, if they can't turn this around very soon and pick up a full 60 on this hill, it could be very dangerous for them. And now K-Quick finds himself as the only player alive. He picks up one. He picks up two. That's a big two-piece out of K-Quick. And now they can accrue some time here for sure.
Yeah, man, you need big quick kills right there by this team. If they get this time, they could be down by like 10 seconds or less. But you can see that they're trying to be aggressive, trying to push up for the spawn. They got to watch out for Shoku, who's making a play through the back. And he does get one. Let's see if he can get two. He's looking for straight Reckless. He gets straight Reckless, and there is a break by the Boston Burgers. So it seems like every time Atlanta Dazed does get a little hope, a little life into a little win into themselves, here comes Atlanta Dazed. I mean, here comes Boston Burgers just shutting it all down.
Yeah, they're still staying alive here for a moment, but you know, they're going to have a big turnaround on this P5 to P1 rotation, which is possible with 12 seconds left to go. They're not picking up that scrap time. Boston Burgers aren't making the lead any bigger than it already is, so that's definitely a plus if you are Atlanta Dazed. Boston Burgers, though, playing so great right now. Every player on the Boston Burgers positive right now on this Berlin hardpoint, and Floofbot is posted top third.
Top third, waiting for anybody to come out of train station, and he does get one. Oh, I'm sorry, chat, for that. I don't know where that came from. It just jumped on me just real quick, but I got him out of control. But Floofbot still up top third, but he finally gets taken down. Boston Burgers, they only need 27 seconds to win this game, and they can win it here. They can hold it here, but there goes 2 kills by Atlanta Dazed to shut down the winning attempt here on P5. So it's going to have to be a force to P1, and Atlanta Dazed Jake, did you know my famous statement I always say at this point? They got to play perfect hard point if they're going to try to win this game.
You know, one of these days, we're going to say that the team needs to play perfect hardpoint, and they will do so. Maybe that day is today. Atlanta Dazed. With the rotation onto New foreseeably, Straight Reckless takes down Shoku. They stayed alive on that P5, and, you know, if they could pick up some of these kills on the P1, they could turn this into a substantial hold. Alex gets taken down. The pressure starting to mount from the Burgers as Shoku and Mischief looking to push out that mid side of the map. Shoku picks up one onto Dapper, but he gets traded out from the side. Lion looking to find that final player on that outer side, and the kills come in. The flood is there, and now Boston Burgers spawning out deep. Floofbot and Co. need to find a way to contest or fight this hill. Dapper picks up a big first blood onto Alex, and the Atlanta Dazed, they just have not stopped getting kills. Boston Burgers are still pushed back, and they could find the lead here. The game is almost tied, Top Life, if you could believe that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's tied right now as we speak. They can take a 9-point lead. They hold the rest of that scrap time. There is a little slight contest, so they did not hold the rest of that scrap time, but it's going to be 232-225 as his P2 starts off. It's all in the favor of Boston Burgers. They're 25 seconds away from winning this game. Atlanta Dazed just need one good break because they are 26 seconds away from winning this game, and any team can take it now as Fluvai and Shoku do get 2 big kills to try to push their lead. It's going to be up the line, trying to push it for this front door. He's waiting for his teammates, and now here comes the break from Atlanta Dazed. They're Straight Reckless with 1, Straight Reckless with 2. K-Quick gets another one. Straight Reckless trying to find 1. It's going to be off to K-Quick. K-Quick doesn't find the last one. It's only a 10-point game right now for the Atlanta Dazed. 4 points for Boston Burgers. It's all at the Boston Burgers. They got to break in. They got to break in now, because if they do not, it's over. Here goes Mischief. He's the first one up. He gets taken down. Now it's up to Flubot. Flubot comes from the top rope. He's contested. He gets taken down. 2 kills for the Atlanta Dazed. Atlanta Dazed, Jake, played perfect hard point, and they won this hard point 250 to 246. Oh, my God.
Somebody did it, Top Life Goon. They played perfect hard point, and you know, Caster
Shoku showing off the diamond again, showing you that he puts in the work, he grinds, he gets his camos, and here's Boston Burgers taking this bomb towards this P1 park side. They just got to make sure they don't run to the gun, the pre-aim of Dapper.
And Straight Reckless looking to get a little crazy in that middle map. You might say he is getting reckless. And it looks like he's been spotted. He gets taken down. 2 kills, big kills for the Boston Burgers. Alex putting that bomb down. Lion looking to find some coverage here on the map. And it looks like they're a little worried about Mischief in the back of their spawn, but he's just posted up in bottom church.
Yeah, 4v2. Dapper and Lion, last 2 alive. There goes a kill right there by Dapper onto Shoku to make it a 3v2. He's just playing, you know, he hasn't moved from that back little heady, and that's good. Now it's going to be up the line to try to make a play, to try to get in behind on these players. And it's like he did get 1, so now it's a 2. So still a 3v2 advantage in the favor. It was a 2v2 advantage. Oh, Mischief. Mischief did make the play for Boston Burgers. I thought Boston Burgers was getting ready to fumble the bag on that round, but Mischief happened to get that 2-piece to save the day, and Boston Burgers go up in this search and destroy.
Yeah, I didn't catch him. Mischief picks up a good 2-piece to save that round. It was a 1v2 for just a moment, but Mischief picks up 3 in the round to go up 1-0 in the search and destroy. Atlanta Dazed, you know, they maybe wanted to be a little faster on that retake, but it happens from time to time. Looks like they're going toward that A route this time around. Shoku might have spotted the cross. He takes down Dapper as well, and a big first blood for the Boston Burgers, but Mischief could potentially get a little bit of a good timing here. He breaks through that door, but it looks like Lion spots him, and he does. Now, K-Quick looking to get Mixie. Takes down Alex as well. 2v3 situation for the Atlanta Dazed. And the bomb has yet to get put down, but it looks like Straight Reckless ready to do so. And in a very open spot. You could see that bomb from basically anywhere on the map.
Yeah, man, that's a great spot to put the bomb for your team to get in post plant positions to defend that site. Now it's going to be up to Floofy and Shoku to try to defuse this bomb. But K Quick, I think K Quick did see Shoku. Shoku did make the jump out, so he may have gotten out of his grasp. But there is the shots being shot onto him. He's probably going to get pinched out if he doesn't check his back into the straight ready to take down Shoku. Floofbot gets one, but he gets traded out very quick. And Atlanta Dazed tie the series up 1-1.
Yeah. Search and destroy. One team wins an offense, another team wins an offense. You know, people say Tuscan isn't offensive favored anymore, but you might be wrong because both of these teams winning their offenses off the break of this Tuscan search and destroy. Boston Burgers on the offensive end yet again. Let's see what they do this time.
They're getting the bomb right here. Look like they're going towards this A site again, getting the bomb aggressively in this P1 side, getting up on this monument side. See if they can try to get control of this A side. Dapper, he backed up because that flash did that stun grenade did touch him a little bit. But this bomb like is getting down to the A side. It's a free A side. 2 kills go in the favor of the Boston Burgers. And one by Flubot, one by Mischief. Bomb down on A. Dapper, straight reckless. Last 2 alive to try to clutch this up for their team.
Straight reckless gets a big first blood onto Floofy. Well, first blood for the retake. Dapper maybe gets caught in a bad position, and he does. Last alive is straight reckless. Been playing pretty solid in this start of this S&D, but he gets spotted. Shoku's going to turn around, pre-aim, and he takes him down. Another offense on the board. When we see maps like this, Top Life Goon, I know me and you both like to say that, you know, the team that wins the defense, the first defense, might be the one who gets posted in the driver's seat.
Yeah, man, they do get posted in the driver's seat, and you can see Boston Burgers. They're starting off, hot already, winning one defense, winning one defense, probably winning one defense, winning offense. Now they're gonna try to win this defense right now to go up 3-1. Atlanta Dazed tied us up 2-2. Keep making this series mixy, but if you're Boston, you do want to try to get that 2-round lead.
Yes, you absolutely do. Straight reckless sneaking his way on through. Floofbot looking to hold the cross, but he's unable to do so as he gets shot by Dapper. But now the rest of them back up to P5, and now Straight Reckless left all alone on site. He gets stunned. Atlanta Dazed still at P5. Straight Reckless all alone. Maybe gets peeked by Mischief, but he finds a good timing. Dapper with another one onto Floofbot. He gets jumped at. Mischief takes him down, though. Shoku picks up another one on to Big Dapper. Shoku picks up 2, make it. And now K-Quick left in a 1v2 situation. 40 seconds left to go. Can he win this?
Man, he's going all the way around, making the play, trying to go all the way around, but I think he was spotted crossing that church alley, so I think they're putting a player in the back, and they did. Boston Burgers go up 3-1 in this search and destroy. And this Boston Burgers is a good bounce back search and destroy. Now you're up 3-1. You're in prime position now to win the search and destroy.
Yes, absolutely. If you can keep this momentum going, especially with the way you've been playing on the offenses, they can find this offense here. Boston Burgers will be up 4-1, and it's a very comfortable lead in search and destroy. It looks like they have not lost full, as you might say, after that game 1. They have taken the momentum that they had from the beginning of that game and used their confidence to move forward into search and destroy, but don't speak too soon because there's still a lot of map left to play.
Yeah, there was still a lot of matches to play, but flew by. He's starting off with that first blood, so that's good for them. Ooh. But Alex takes down Lion. Now K Quick is in the back trying to make a play. He does make one. Let's see if he can find another kill. Dapper is here to have his back. Dapper takes out. I can't even see who that. I think that's Shoku. Dapper takes out Shoku. Mischief and Flubop. First is Dapper. Bomb is down by B. I think Dapper does know this. I think Dapper does know where the bomb is. I don't think he knows that. I don't know if he knows or not, but he is posted up right here by this bomb. He did get one. Dapper, last man alive. Him versus Mischief. He backed away, trying to play his life, and that was a great play by Dapper.
Yeah, and the question of whether or not Dapper knows that he had the bomb down is basically answered. Now he might catch a good timing on Mischief right here if Mischief doesn't clear all these corners. He shoots at nobody. Mischief pushes him out, and the MP40 reigns supreme. Dapper almost takes that one home, but Mischief with the good movement to take that round, and Boston Burgers win the oh-so-important 3-1 round that we were talking about. Top Life Goon, if they find another round here, things could get out of hand. Atlanta Dazed basically need to find a groove now.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed, they need to pick it up. I mean, we saw them pick it up that second half of Berlin. This is the second half now of Tuscan for them. So let's see if they can try to step it up here, or will it just keep being Boston Burgers showing that they are a search and destroy team? Look at Alex being super aggressive with a flashbang and a kill on a Dapper, but he gets traded out by Straight Reckless. It's still 3-2 life advantage for the Boston Burgers.
Yeah, and it looks like they might try to wrap out Floofbot holding over that mid side of the map, and Lion gets taken down as well. The gunfights just time and time again going the way of the Burgers, and Mischief sitting at 7-2 now. He just died. He was 7-1. I was about to point it out. 7-2, still a fantastic scoreline. Mischief and Shoku, the dynamic duo of these first two maps. Floofbot picks up that last one, and that might be the dagger to this map. But like we said, Top Life, you can never speak too soon, because we just witnessed a comeback from this Atlanta Dazed team less than 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, man, and I think that if the Boston Burgers team are just saying to themselves, like, we are not giving this up. We're ending it here. Let's get this bomb down on A. Defend it. Get in your spots, and let's win it here. We cannot try to force this to go any deeper.
Yeah, I very much so agree with you there, Top Life Goon. That's definitely the back and forth that this Boston Burgers team are having right now. You know, after you get a comeback victory like that had against you, then you have to tell yourself, like, we're not letting that happen again. They find themselves in a very similar situation, and they don't want to allow it to occur a second time around. Dapper picking up the second blood, though. He's kind of open here, and K-Quick picks up another one of his own. He's got big sights on two of them. He picks up one, almost picks up the second. Floofbot almost gets traded out. Straight Reckless didn't fully chow him. Floofbot left in a 1v2. Let's go on to the Floofbot POV. Waiting for maybe a rogue chow or a deep flanker, but K-Quick playing a vet spot in the top fire area. All three players aim down sights, not moving. And this round has come to a complete standstill with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, but now Floofbot, no, he has to make the only player who needs to move is Floofbot, and that's who's starting to move now. He's got to try to get his. He gets some great timing on the K Quick. If he could find, onto Straight Reckless, K Quick is on that top fire area. Bomb did go down on A site. I don't think. Floofy barely got away. No, he did not get away. K Quick is just being very disciplined. He didn't plant. Oh, Floofy didn't plant. Okay. Well. 5-2 advantage. 5-2. Atlanta Dazed takes a round. It's not over yet. They're fighting from the back now. They have nothing to lose now. Every round, one round at a time. If you're Atlanta Dazed.
Yeah, Floofy trying to clutch up that 1v1 situation. Almost does so, but thinks maybe somebody's about to chow him. On a 4 streak, though. And, you're maybe not in a position to get a glide bomb now that your team is up 5-2. You'd have to get 3 kills and then use the glide bomb in the same round, or maybe lose that round. But, it doesn't matter now. Atlanta Dazed still looking for that win here. And Mischief picks up 2. Lion picks up the technical first blood, but 2 more go the way of Boston Burgers. And now K-Quick and Lion left in a 2v3 situation, and the bomb is in quite a precarious situation. Top Life Goon stacked up right next to player 1 and player 3.
Yeah, they know that bomb is down in that P5, so they're just going to sit there, babysit the bomb, make these Atlanta Dazed players try to come pick it up. And Atlanta Dazed players, they're just going to do a great job of just trying to play together as a team, trying to solo these players out one by one, trying to get some picks, trying to get some kills to go in their favor. But right now, they're just taking the long route, going through this church side. It's going to be up to Shoku. He's going to be the first one to get found out. That ties it up 2-2 for the Atlanta Dazed. Now they are spread it out. So I don't like to play by Atlanta Dazed, but if it works, it could work. Oh, they got the bomb, a free Bomb pickup. Now this bomb should go down on this B side for free. Only player here is going to be Floofbot. Let's see if he can make the play before the bomb gets down, or let's see if he goes for a quick play. He does find one. Can he find two? He does
Oh!
find two. Floof, but with the two-piece and the defuse and the round win for the Boston Burgers to tie this up 1-1.
I mean, a hell of a second half to that map out of Floofy. He ends the game on a 6 streak. Ends it 10-6.
Hard
I'm
point
pretty sure.
250 to 246, and Boston Burgers just straight out 6-2 the search and destroy. And now that we're out this control on Tuscan, seeing what team is going to break that 1-1 tie to take the series lead and win this game. And Atlanta Dazed starting off his offense, 2 players on this A site, but the Boston Burgers quickly take them down.
Yeah, off to a hot start is the Boston Burgers. They get 5 kills in their favor. And now, Atlanta Dazed forced to go to the B site, but nobody from the Burgers may be able to react to this as fast as they'd want to. Player 5 in Floofbot forced to jump up to top radio, and they're almost already at a segment of progress. They get that progress. Straight Reckless trying to play his life for as long as he can. It's going to be Shoku jumping onto the point, but that opens up the map for Dapper to go to A. If you guys ever want to know why going B is important on Tuscan Control, that's exactly why. All of Boston Burgers go over to B, and then A is open for big old Dap to hop onto that pillar and contest this point.
Yeah, and he's here. He gets the first segment of progression on the A side. Looking for the second segment. He's got to take out Shoku getting down U. He does take down him. You got to find Mischief come from the other U, but Mischief takes him down. That is Boston Burgers getting the kills that they need on this defensive side, 24-15. But Atlanta Dazed, they do have one segment of progression. Player 1 has made his way back to this B side, but he gets taken down very quick. It's going to be up to player 7, Mischief now, trying to get these players off this A side, but he does not. That does not happen. So Atlanta Dazed have 2 players on this A side. 2 segments of progression have been progressed on A, and Alex is here trying to contest, but he gets taken down. 12-21 are the lives for the Boston Burgers. Atlanta Dazed just finally added another minute to the clock, but the lives are 12-21.
Yeah, the lives maybe not looking so good if you're an Atlanta Dazed fan, but all that matters is those segments at the top of the scoreboard. You got the whole A point. You already got a tick on B. That's what we call over here on the caster side as a W for the round, because once you get that 4th tick on the round, like, you're already good, basically. Like, you're winning in ticks. You know, hopefully the defenses go your way, but you'll totally accept getting that A point and getting 1 tick on B, because we know how important that round 5 defense can be.
Yeah, man. Round 5 defense getting that pick, you say, is important. But now, right now, 17 aces in life. See if they can try to get another tick on bigger here, because that would be really great if you are Atlanta Dazed. So these guys just slow it down. Just one, just 1 or 2 big kills to go in their favor. Then they could jump onto this hill. Here's K-Quick. He starts off with 1, but Alex does get an instant trade. K-Quick can jump on the side to jump on the hill to try to burst some pressure towards him. Mischief takes down K-Quick. There goes Straight Reckless with the kill onto Alex. 3 lives left for the Atlanta Dazed to try to get to this B site. And it looks like it's not going to happen. But Lion did get 2. Lion gets 3. He gets 3. He's going to jump on here, try to take it by himself. There's only 2 Atlanta Dazed players here. And Lion, he can put down the beams if Dapper has his back. Oh, Alex just made a big play. Alex made a big player over the top, and there goes Boston Burgers stopping that second tick of progression. But Atlanta Dazed, like we all say, it was a big W offensive round to get that 1 segment on that B side.
Yeah, now if you're Atlanta Dazed, main goal is to just, have a regular Tuscan Control defense. They get the A point maybe, maybe you hold it off, but, you just got to hold that B site, be a turtle as a unit. Just make sure they can't even get there. Push them back into their spawn, and that's a good round of Tuscan Control defense. But off the break, Boston Burgers looking to get a little aggressive. Shoku picks up the first blood, and they're doing the Optic Texas strat. They're pushing straight through mid, and they're going over to B. The juke skis are out, but Straight Reckless is reading it somewhat. He picks up 1. He gets some collateral bullets onto Shoku as well. Jumps his way on, slides at him, and he picks him up as well. So now The A point is open. You know, somewhat of a confusing B push. We see that at times. But now the A point is open for the Boston Burgers, and the lives almost even.
Yeah, but Mischief, he is being that aggro, that sneaky ratty player for his team in this church area, getting the kills that his team need, keeping these keeping these Atlanta Dazed players back, pushed back. He's currently on a 5 streak, all the way in their spawns. He's getting ready to try to make the flank to get player 4. He does get him. He's currently on a 6 streak. One more kill is going to be Glide Bomb. There is the Glizzy in his back pocket. He gets 8, and there is Mischief going absolutely insane for the Boston Burgers. He can get his teammate on this B site. They already got 8 sites secured, and behind the gunny of Mischief, they can track the point, word to Gems, try to get 2 segments, and this will be a W if you're a Boston Burger fan.
Yeah, Mischief on a 9 streak now. I'm just going to stay on his POV until he dies. He picks up a 10th. The bullets coming in from his teammates. They pick up 2 ticks, and Mischief just wants to play for spawn kills now. They have 2 minutes left, and how did K-Quick even get to plat with Mischief playing the way he is? But Atlanta Dazed somewhat of clearance somehow, but the pressure is undoubtedly still in when you're up 13 lives for the Burgers.
Yeah, there he goes for kill number 11, looking for 12. Oh, he could not find 12. Bad time, but Lion does pick up a nice 2-piece. 8-19. Boston Burgers did get that second segment at B, so that is a W for them. So now you just want to get these 7 kills, win this round, go up 2-0, because you know you probably could win this defense.
Yes, absolutely. You know, up 12 lives. This round is almost undoubtedly won by the Boston Burgers. K-Quick with a big 2-piece. Can he get a third? He does not, but Lions looking over him. 2 lives to go for the Atlanta Dazed, and if I'm Atlanta Dazed, I honestly would just run at them, because it's gonna be quite hard to win a 2v14, and you don't want them to get the ticks.
Yeah, you don't want them to get the this third tick, but it really doesn't matter if you're Atlanta Dazed. It's over. You know, this offensive round is gonna be won, but they're gonna get it by time. Lion got to throw his life. He does throw his life. He does not make sure they did not get that second tick. That is a great play by Lion to throw his life. But if Boston Burgers win the offensive round, steal this offensive round, now they're in prime position, E-Cash, to 3-0 this control.
Yes, they absolutely are. Mischief goes on an 11 streak in that round. He has a glide bomb in his back pocket. 22-8 with the MP40. Atlanta Dazed say, hey, we're going to try and go to that B point, because A is maybe just not enough for now.
Yeah, no, they got to win. They got to win this offensive round, and B is the way you try to take B out the rip. That's how you try to do it. They do got 2 players on this site, word to Gems, and Shoku got traded out by K-Quick, as he did take that 1 player off that B site. They did almost get a segment of B, but that's getting taken down right now by player 7, who is Mischief, but that did leave Depper to get up to this A site, to get pushed up to that little heady area to watch these players come for the spawn, and you got player 2 who's straight reckless, now being like Mischief, getting in bottom church, being in the spawns, trying to be that ratty player that you need when you're playing around the control.
Yeah, Foofbot looking to pick up that MP4. He's still a player on that A site. Player 2 in straight reckless looking to make his way over toward B. Player 7 there to stop him. Shoku picks up 2 to shut down that A push. Only 1 tick onto A so far, and 47 seconds left to go. This is not looking good for the Atlanta Dazed right now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for these Atlanta Dazed players, but the kill feed did just light up red before Mischief just got another 2-piece. Mischief does got that glide bomb in his back pocket. So when these lives start going down, we could see that glide bomb get invested. But it's looking like that Atlanta Dazed got 2 players over here to this B site. Word to Jim, they're stacking the B site. They should go up pretty good if they can find his kill on the Shoku. Now it just leaves 1 player on his B side, but Mischief finds him, clears him out. Mischief finds 2, currently on a 5. Let's see if he can find his 6th streak after with only 56 HP. He gets away barely with his life, and he's still currently on the streak. There's only 9 lives for Atlanta Dazed. They probably are going to secure this A site if Alex has something to say about it, but he gets taken down. A site is secured. 9-12 is the lives. Atlanta Dazed. They can make it to this B site. They just got to make sure they get a couple of kills before they start pushing up the map.
Yeah, K-Quick looking for a singular kill. He gets it onto Alex. Dapper gets traded out, though. Shoku putting in some shots, and Mischief is there for another 2-piece. He's on an 8 top life goon. He finally dies yet again. Gets his 10th death of the game after getting his 33rd kill. So, I mean, quite a performance, undoubtedly, out of Mischief. Dapper just trying to stay alive. Glide Bomb coming in. It takes down Reckless. I couldn't switch to it fast enough, but 2-10 now. It looks like Boston Burgers have taken this one home.
Yeah, Boston Burgers, good regain after that map. One hard point. It should be a 3-0. If you talk to Floofy, he will tell you that it should have been a 3-0. But they did not win that hard point. Now they are in prime position with Lion, last man alive for his team. Try to clutch this up. He got to try to get 10 kills. Now he only needs 9, but time is going against him, and there is Boston Burgers winning that Tuscan control 3-0. Now, that was very impressive by Boston Burgers' last 2 maps, A-Cash.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Mischief ending the game 35-10.
More fight left in them. Let's get it, COD Rec League.
Let's get it, COD Rec League. Let's go on board with Mischief on the break after that fantastic map 1, that map 3 that he had. Starts off with 1. Dapper picks up 1 of his own, making his way into this bottom barn area, and I like the play out of him, getting behind these 2 players. 2 in front of him. He sees Alex. He sees Shoku. 1 more to his right. Is he able to pick up Mischief? He does. Big 3-piece out of Dapper to not only solidify the spawn out, but maybe even get some progress on that hard point for the team.
Yeah, there's nobody currently on his P1 now. Atlanta Dazed finally jumps on. His spawns are in the favor of for the P2 spawns, because that's what P1's all about. Getting those P2 aggressive spawns while you try to get a little bit of hard point time for this P1. The spawns are still in the favor of Atlanta Dazed. Dapper is currently on a 5 streak. I believe that's set up there for. He was on a 6 before it got taken down. And there, but you can see the 20-10 before we jump onto this P1. But Boston Burgers did a great job of getting spawns in their favor for this P2.
Yeah, nobody on the point as of yet, but nobody really in a good position to do so. Mischief trying to make his way onto that time, but K-Quick has made his way into middle of the map, but Shoku's there to stop him, putting a lot of bullets into Lion right there. It's going to be straight Reckless looking for the trade at 64 health. He didn't see him in the corner. Takes down Shoku, but this hard point has been somewhat uncontested off of the break.
Yeah, now Atlanta Dazed finally jump on at the 30-second mark, trying to get some hard times. The 26 game right now. No team really wants a hard point. Every team is just getting the kills to go back and forth. Kill feed, lighting up pinstripe, green and red. Now you can see Boston Burgers finally getting a 10-point lead. This rotation is on for P3, and it looks like it's going to be in the favor of Atlanta Dazed, but they got to watch out for Alex, who's getting ready to make a play, but Lion shuts that down.
It's going to be Shoku trying to make his way into the back of the map. Looks like Dapper and K-Quick not ready for this push. Shoku sneaks his way through the tunnel, but he doesn't get one. Dapper not going for the kill either. Alex holding that front side of the map, and Dapper holding that left. Blue spot gets taken down by Dapper, and the hill has been very dominated by Atlanta Dazed so far.
Yeah, good job by Atlanta Dazed getting this opening time on this P3 hill, trying to make it into a traditional money hill for them, trying to stretch this lead out, because this will be big for Atlanta Dazed, but they got to watch out for Mission making a play to the back as he gets one before he gets traded out by Dapper. Straight Ruggers, he's here. He takes down Alex. Now he's got to look for Shoku, see if he can find him. He throws a nade off the barrel. Let's see if the nade's going to go anywhere. It does not go. It does not hit. He's just sitting here putting shots down at this kitchen door, but he gets taken down. Flew by the Mischief, breaking to this hill. 5 seconds should go in the favor of Boston Burgers, and this rotation looks like it's won by the Boston Burgers.
Yeah, and Dapper has been frying off the break, 13-6 with that MP40 automaton combo out of him. And the other side, Mischief still doing his thing, 12-9, not as dominant as the blast map, but still, it's Bocage. You cannot go too crazy for sure. Dapper with another big 2-piece to go on a 4 yet again. They're not reading the spawns. Shoku flipped them out, but Dapper still with the reads, looking for the 6th. Wants to stay alive, though, preserve that streak. May slide out at Mischief. He picks him up. One more ahead of him. He saw Shoku. Don't need a child as Dapper. Get that glide bomb. Picks up Shoku on a 7. Atlanta Dazed finding their groove in hardpoint yet again.
Yeah, there they go. Starting off this Bocage, not letting it get away from them. Just starting off right in their favor. Dapper currently on an 8, currently on a 9. Almost found 10, but he gets taken down by Mischief. But glide bomb still in the back pocket for Dapper, and that is good if you are the Atlanta Dazed. But look at the kill feed right now. All red. That means Atlanta Dazed are getting all the kills that go in their favor. They rotated to this P5, and it looks like they're going to try to make this P5 a money hill.
Yeah, and they might be able to do so. They might be able to pick up a lot of time here. They have a great setup here. Shoku, the only one that might be able to contest. It looks like Dapper might have a line of sight onto him. Straight Reckless picks up that kill. Mischief just trying to preserve his life in bottom wine, but Atlanta Dazed still in control of this hill, and they are really picking up a lot of time.
Yeah, there's the break finally by Boston Burgers trying to get in with 20 seconds left. They can hold this in. They'll have about 80 points to 117. But they gotta watch out for player A who Flufbot takes him down. Now he takes down Dapper, and those are 2 big kills. If you are a Boston Burger fan, you are a Flufbot fan. Straight Records is gonna come in, try to get the last of the time, but Flufbot takes him down. Currently on a 5 streak. Now as Flufbot gets another kill, Alex takes down Dapper. So if you are the Boston Burgers, you did a great job of getting him off the rest of that scrap time, but he did not do a great job of rotating to 3-1.
Yeah, Boston Burgers just trying to keep it mixy, getting the kills. Mischief picks up 2 to really open things up for them. Might be able to find some time here. Down 50, though. Looking a little grim for the Boston Burgers for now, but after the first rotation only, so you still have a lot of time to work with, and the pistol doesn't work out for Mischief as Lion takes him down. Boston Burgers coming off spawn, but Alex gets the good flank.
Yeah, there is the Boston Burgers coming up on this bad side. They still need to do. They still gotta try to send a player to the back, try to flip these spawns to get these P2 spawns, but they doing a great job of accruing this P1 time. Floofy with a nice kill onto Dapper, but Lion trades him out. There is Mischief to get one onto K-Quick, but Lion, he's still in the back. They gotta try to find him. There's Alex, he goes and he finds Lion. Now he's trying to push, trying to secure spawns for these Boston Burgers for this P2. The Boston Burgers need to try to get on this hill, try to get this game closer than a 30-point deficit, because that time clock can go against them, especially on this mixy bouquets that we're seeing.
Yeah, and I want to point out again how hard Dapper is frying. 28 and 12, and on Bocage with an automaton, that doesn't always happen. We see some good performances out of the AR, but I mean, to be over double positive is quite a performance for sure. Straight Reckless playing his life on those barrels, but Dapper's there to take him out. Floofbot and Alex both pushing that time. He has a nade to work with, stays away from the Floofbot. A little scared of the gunny. Mischief, though, looking for the rotation to new. All of Boston Burgers are here, but Dapper and Co have kind of pushed them back.
Yeah, they push them back. They're pushing through for this P3 spawn. They're trying to stretch their lead. They can get in this P3. Player 6 can find. Oh, Mischief is on the top, so this is gonna be good. Mischief is on the top. So Atlanta Dazed is gonna start off on the top. It's gonna be up to Mischief to wait for his teammates, try to break into this hill. But Atlanta Dazed, they got 2 players here. There is a nice little pinch that came in by the Boston Burgers, but K-Quick is there. The K-Quick, oh, he cannot get that 6th kill, but there is Lion there on the hill for Atlanta Dazed. 170, 103 is the score line for the Atlanta Dazed. They are at full control. 30 seconds to go on this hill. If they can hold this hill, they can turn this into another money hill.
They really are turning this into a money hill. They're taking a huge lead on this Bocage right now. They're getting all the trades, and that's what's most important. I was a little worried for these Atlanta Dazed going into this map because I thought maybe they were a slower team, but they've been playing this fantastic so far. Dapper, 34 and 14. Almost all of the Atlanta Dazed positive, and look at Straight Reckless, 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the time. I mean, out of your OBJ player, I mean, he is soaking that time.
Yeah, he is
Oh,
soaking that time as Atlanta Dazed gets over that 190 mark to 111. But there was a break. This came in by the Boston Burgers as they have to control his hill. Mischief, he has to find Dapper, trying to make a play to the back, trying to flip the spawns to the team. And Mischief finds him. Alex gets another kill on the hill. Boston Burgers, they're on this barn hill. They're making it mixy. They're trying to make this hill a money hill for themselves as they are accruing a lot of hard point time. It's a 130 to 129 to 192 game right now. And Boston Burgers are doing a great job of coming back into this game. We have seen comebacks on hard point, and Boston Burgers looking like they're trying to make one here.
yeah, but this is a hill that Atlanta Days got a lot of time on last time around. They're going to have to try to do the same here. Dapper waiting for the back spawns. Boston Burgers all spawn up through that backside of the map. Straight Reckless gets insta-taken down. Dapper might be able to rotate his way to block this. Floofbot tries to chow him out, but he gets taken down. Mischief up top gets the trade out. Don't forget that Dapper still has that glide bomb handy. K-Quick trying to get Mixie, but Floofbot sees him drop down, and that's all of Atlanta Dazed down. Dapper trying to get some pressure through the front, but gets taken down a little early, and this could be dangerous for the Atlanta Dazed, as Boston Burgers could very easily find their way back in this game through this hill.
Yeah, they're doing P1 20 seconds to go on this hill, so they can hold the majority of this time. That you can see 180 to 196, just barely, just close enough when this second set of P rotations start off. And you can look at the mini map. You can see that Boston Burgers are starting to get aggressive, starting to push for this P2 because they know that if they can get some good, if they can get these P2 spawns and then just keep these players from Atlanta Dazed spawning in that little back area behind P3, they can find themselves coming back, and not only coming back in this game, but winning this game.
Yeah, and Alex has found himself on a 6th streak, one off of a glide bomb, and he might find a good timing here right now onto one of these players. He actually gets bad timing, doesn't pick up anybody, but the point's still going the way of the Boston Burgers Lion, trying to take him down, but Straight Reckless and Co. still alive. Throws a nade right in front of him, but Alex is there as well. Gets taken down, and now K-Quick, very desperate for these spawns. Does get one, but that only stifles the Boston Burgers defense. Floofbot takes down Dapper, and now this P2 is going to be very important, Top Life Goon.
Yeah, and Boston Burgers, they are here first. They are here early. They have the spawns in their favor, so they should get this time. It's 220 to 198 games. Straight Reckless with this contest. I like this contest by Straight Reckless because if nobody can get the points, he's not gonna let it. But there is a break by Atlanta Dazed. They got 3 players onto this hill. They're 25 seconds away from winning this hard point, forcing a game 5, but there goes 3 kills by the Boston Burgers to clear the hill. Now they just need 50 points to win the game. They cannot win it here. They're gonna have to rotate, but they gotta make sure they hold this. They gotta make sure they hold the hill. They cannot let Atlanta Dazed break onto this hill. At Atlanta Dazed, they're still fighting from the front. There goes Dapper. He's looking for anybody, trying to force the fawn flip. Floofy, he gets one. It's gonna be a 2. The rotation is on for this P3. It's going to be about a 246, 209 game, and Boston Burgers are going to have to play perfect here.
They absolutely will. They're going to have to hold down this hill to perfection. Dapper doesn't see the player to the right of him. Might have snuck through to the back, and that could net his team the spawns. Let's see where the teammates spawn up. They spawn up with him. They get those back spawns, and he picks up 2 as well. Player 3, the last player alive in time, and that's going to be Mischief, but that might be all she wrote. Boston Burgers too far away, and we are going to a map 5 here in this series as Atlanta Dazed take another hard point. 250 to 224.
Game 5. Here we come. Big 2, and it's going down right here on the COD Rec League E-Cash. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm very excited to watch this one. Player 8 gonna be on that Lamar tank. It looks like somewhat of an A push out of the Boston Burgers. And Lions reading it perfectly. He picks up a huge two-piece on a perfect peek. Shoku looking for the trade, but there's nothing to be found. Sitting Dashy Tank, maybe waiting for the re-peek. Not sure if Lion spotted him, but the bomb does get picked up. And Atlanta Dazed off to a hot start, already in a 4v2 situation.
Yeah, 4v2, and there goes Dapper about to find Shoku, but Shoku did a great job of just barely getting out with his life. And then there goes the trade on to Dapper. So that was a great job. If you are the Boston Burgers, to play together as a team, that's one thing I did like about the Boston Burgers, is they do play great teamwork. So that is one thing that is working for them, as you got these Atlanta Dazed players all stretched out, getting ready to take these separate gunfights. But there goes Mischief trying to find his last player, but he just ran right by him, and Atlanta Dazed take the open to round one win and go up 1-0.
1-0 start for the Atlanta Dazed. Lion picks up 3 after a humongous collateral two-piece to start off the round. Boston Burgers find themselves down in the search and destroy, which is something they didn't find themselves in last time around. Maybe Atlanta Dazed really does feel comfortable on the bow cage, but I'm interested to see how the Boston Burgers bounce back in this round 2.
Yes, and here goes this offensive round by the Atlanta Dazed. They're taking it a little bit of slow. Bomb was going through mid. Now it is in this barn area. You got Dapper, who is pushed up all the way into this hut area, just waiting for any player to cross through the street. I think he just happened to miss it, but there is a player right on the other side of that wall. So if he jumps out that wall, he may be in trouble, as Alex does get the first blood on the K-Quick, and Dapper knows he's right there because he had to see the gunshots fired, but he knows that if he jumps out there and challenges that, it's not going to be a great time for them. But Floofy comes around and takes down Dapper. Mischief takes out Straight Reckless. And if you are a Boston Burgers, you got to get Lion, and this will be a great bounce back round.
It would be a 1v4. Shoku peeking him from water takes him down. Hard to avoid the shots of Shoku. Boston Burgers tie it up at 1-1. And after the start, nobody up top. Both of these teams tied up. But as we say, Top Life, this is only the beginning.
The beginning is only happening right here in this Gold Premade South division correctly. This is a game that we know is probably going to go down to the wire, because no team wants to lose it at this point in the game. Is game 5. You want to win it, so the best strats are coming out. Looks like Boston Burgers are getting this bomb close to this A site. Looks like it may have been a free bomb site, but now Lion is in position to try to get the planter if he does plant for that side. Oh, he fell off a little bit, but he's back in the position. He takes down Floofbot. And there is the opening first blood for Atlanta Dazed. The bomb, it did get picked up by Alex, and it should. Oh, I thought it was gonna go down, but it's close to this A site. And Lion, and let's see if Boston Burgers, what they're gonna do here.
Trey Reckless picks up one onto Alex as he gets a little bit aggressive, but the rest of the Boston Burgers flood on into Tools. 4v2 situation, though. Trey Reckless finds another one, the last one alive. It will be Shoku. Shoku, solid player so far in this series, trying to pick up the MP40. He finally gets it, gets the bomb as well. Might catch a bad timing here. Straight Reckless right around the corner, and he's got a buddy with him to watch over. Atlanta Dazed pick up the second round on the board. Defense, defense, defense is what we've seen so far. And Top Life Goon, what do you think?
Hey, man, I'm just thinking that one of these offenses is going to make a play. Boston Burgers, they just delayed. They had the A site at first. When the round first started, they had the A site, but I guess they just couldn't believe it was so open. But once the offense, offense going to take a day where we just see defense, I'm good with that too, because, defense, like I always say, wins championships. But Atlanta Dazed look like they're favoring this A side again. Bombs going top barn. Foodbot does start off with an opening first blood. That is good if you are a Boston Burger with this, but the bomb is making its way now towards this A site, and you got these Atlanta Dazed players pretty much trapped over here on this barn towards A site.
Shoku getting a little bit aggressive down the water side of the map, and this could spell disaster for the Atlanta Dazed if they don't sniff him out very soon. K-Quick peeking him on the flank, but Shoku reads him. Alex picks up another one, leaving Straight Reckless in a 1v4, and I couldn't even switch to him fast enough to spot the kill. But Boston Burgers evening it up back again. I mean, we're going back and forth, Top Life Goon. This is a recipe for a round 11. I'm going to say it now. You know, sometimes we go a little too hard with the predictions, but I can just feel it in my bones, Top Life Goon, that if this doesn't go to a round 11, it's definitely going the distance.
Yeah, we're going the distance tonight. I felt it's like you feel it, and now we're in this round 4 of the Search and Destroy. Boston Burgers looking like they're doing that aggressive mid push. I like the aggressive mid push, especially on Bouquet. Gotta let teams know who is the boss. As Shoku starts off with 1, followed by Alex. Now Straight Runners come up on Mischief. He gets him. There goes another kill by the Atlanta Dazed and made this a 2v2. Shoku with the beams on to, I can't even see the names down there, but it doesn't even matter. Straight Reckless versus Flubot in a 1v1. Bomb is down in this bottom grandma's house. Let's see if Flubot got the ice or will Straight Reckless win this round for his team.
And just bear in mind, Floofbot gonna have to pick up that bomb, and it's in somewhat of a precarious spot here. Straight Reckless not necessarily watching over it, but gonna be hard to get. Straight Reckless not holding the staircase either. Floofbot might be able to sneak his way up top. Great stun grenade out of Floofy. Preem in the angle as well. Pushes Straight Reckless and takes him down. Honestly, a great play out of Floofy to take that round, and that could change everything, Top Life Goon.
Yeah, man. Foofy with the big brain place to throw a flashbang up there. Just that checks your corner for you. And once he got that information, he just said, "I'm going for the kill," and he went for it. He won that battle. Currently on a 2 streak. There is a Boston Burgers getting a offensive round win. So that was big for Boston Burgers. They probably could change the momentum for themselves. And look at Straight Reckless with a nade right down the middle. So he got the information of that player who was in this little mid street area.
Quick trying to get a little aggressive low mud. Floofbot kind of reading it though. Kind of shuts down this opening for K-Quick. Alex and Shoku. Peek Shoku real quick. Getting aggressive yet again on the water plank. Dapper spots him though. Straight Reckless picks up 1 onto Alex. K-Quick gets away as well. And, somewhat of a safe first blood for Atlanta Dazed. No trades to be had. K-Quick needs to be safe here. Mischief on the other side of the wall. He is being spotted from all angles. His teammates need to help him out, but he stays alive.
And that's the most important part. You stay alive if you're K-Quick in this little middle zig area. Now he's pushing into his grandma's way. He finds back to just waiting for his team to let them make the Patriots beat K-Quick. He does. Patience finally pays off. Team is up 4-2. And it's up to Floofbot and Shoku. These 2 guys have been playing really well this series. So if it's 2 guys who's going to clutch it up, it would be those 2. But there goes Floofbot. He goes down. Now it's all up to Shoku in a 1v4. Bomb is down at B. He needs to get 3 kills and try to defuse the bomb, which is not happening. Atlanta Dazed win that offense to make it 3-3.
And, that really comes down to K-Quick at the end of the day. He only got 1 kill, but the fact that he plays his life and doesn't die there, it gets that kill onto Mischief to turn that from, a potential 3v3 situation if K-Quick dies into a 4v2. And it's just those little things. It's the little things that can win you games like that. So great play out of K-Quick to stay alive, really value his life, and win that round for the squad.
Yep, and we are in this round 7. Here we go with Boston Burgers getting aggressive now. Now they're on Zig. I thought, man, I got confused because of the X-ray. I thought they were right next to each other. But Mischief now has made his way into this old A bomb site. He should let his team know that he is in here. This bomb Flubot does start off with the opening kill on to Dapper. Lion is here to watch this A site. I think he just backed up just far enough, but they know he's here. Shots are being fired at him. Flashbangs. He is fully flashed. You can see that they're probably going to rush him now, and that is an old famous Boston Burger strategy. Get you flash, then they rush you. But
Ooh.
right now, it's a stalemate. Shoku did get the kill on the K Quick. 4-2. Life in the favor of the Boston Burgers with Straight Reckless and Lion. Last two alive, but Floofy takes out Lion. Now Straight Reckless. He's by himself. And these Boston Burgers kind of know where he's at.
Yeah, they kind of do. 1v4 situation for Reckless. Having a solid start to this S&D. 6-3. On a 2 streak, though. No streaks on the line here. Unless, I mean, he gets all 4, then he would be on a 6. But unlikely for certain. Just looking for anybody he can find. Doesn't find anybody. Boston Burgers win that round. And, you know, while this game is back and forth, Boston Burgers do have that upper hand. They seem to be the person gaining that lead before it gets tied back up.
Yeah, man, if you're Boston Burgers, you want to be on that side that's getting the advantage every time, because that means that you are going to put more pressure onto the onto the Atlanta Dazed, and that's what Boston Burgers are doing. This is a big round for the Atlanta Dazed because you do not want to give match point to the Boston Burgers on this boat cage match. So this
Ooh.
is, in my opinion, is a must win for the Atlanta Dazed.
K-Quick must keep hitting this because Floofbot is ready for it yet again. Not worried about the bomb plant, just worried about whether or not K-Quick is going to aggress this low mud side of the map. And it's good because this low mud is so important. If he can get to the Lamar area, you know, they have a free bomb plant, but instead, he's playing it slow, playing it right. Floofbot runs away. K-Quick remains still. Kill, trying to come in for Dapper. Player 6 and player 2 right next to each other. Straight Reckless cannot see Alex's head. He sees him now, but he's unable to get the kill. He guns him off of the heady, and there's no trade to be made.
No trade to be made in Boston Burgers. That's what you need. Now K-Quick finally got into this low mud area. Floofbot got back into the Lamar, but Floofbot takes out K-Quick 4-2. Dapper and Lion versus all 4 Boston Burgers. Alex finds Dapper. There goes Lion with a nice kill onto Alex. Now he's in a 1v3. Floofbot sees him. He goes for the Eagle Chow, but he does not get away. There goes Mischief, and Boston Burgers are 1 round away from winning this round 5.
Will the Boston Burgers take this match home, or will the 5-3 curse reign supreme? We find out very soon here, because the Boston Burgers find themselves at match point, series point, after all these crazy maps, up 5-3 in the bow cage, search and destroy. Let's see what happens. Can Atlanta Dazed bounce back on the defensive end? Boston Burgers looking to do their usual let's get aggressive strategy, and Alex runs right into somebody. Straight Reckless gets the kill, and no trade to be had. Mischief gets that bomb, but now the life advantage is gone.
Back to a 3v3 right now. Atlanta Dazed and the Boston Burgers. Mischief has the bomb in that old A platform area. The A site looks like it may be clear. Those shots have sent those Atlanta Dazed players rushing to this B site. Floofbot, he is playing like an animal over here, holding it down by himself. The A site should be a free plant before he gets taken down. Shoku and Mischief, Dapper and Lion. Can Dapper and Lion save the game for the Atlanta Dazed, or will the Boston Burgers end it here?
Shoku, a little dangerous on that dashy heady. Dapper getting up top to maybe check it. Lion might find a good spot here to find Shoku. Dapper picks up Shoku, leaving Mischief in a 1v2. If you're Boston, might be a great player to have in a 1v2. Only 17 seconds left to burn. Dapper jumping on up top to maybe take a look at him, get some shots in. Player next to him still alive. Lion picks him up. Is he able to get the defuse? He slides to the wrong side.
He didn't get it.
He's unable to get the defuse. And the Boston Burgers take the map, Top Life Goon. The Boston Burgers win the series. And what a series to be had, Top Life.
What a series, 9 rounds of search and destroy in a game 5 to only end.